What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me in a great space. About to head over to the studio and do the Millionaire Morning Show. So if you're not familiar, get familiar on the Millionaire Morning Show, the Anton Daniels channel. Just go ahead and Google it, or you can put it inside of the description of YouTube, and then it's going to pop up. So we're about to do that. Head over there in a few minutes. But in the meantime, I keep seeing a lot of these BBL'S, these women that are abnormally shaped. Now, there are some women that's just like really, really shapely. And that's the beautiful thing about black women specifically, right? I know that there's other races of women that's gorgeous and beautiful. You know, you got Colombians and all of that stuff, right? But even them, if you really start to pay attention to what's happening out in these streets, a lot of these people are abnormally shaped. And when I say abnormal, I mean super abnormal. Like, these chicks is walking around looking like Kardashians, looking like ants. And men don't like that.
Yeah.
Look, we keep telling y'all that we don't like it. I seen a video, literally, that was breaking down, and they were asking women and then asking men. Or I'm sorry, they was asking men, and
yeah, it's getting old. Yeah. And said in the other video, if she ain't got it, she just ain't got it. Like I said, back in the days, I remember this one chick, she hated it. And it was natural. She said that thing was big back there, and she hated it because she got tired of dudes eyeballing it, and she had to get the dude straight to the point where she hurt his damn soul. So yeah, but if it ain't there, it ain't there. Because that's, like I said, that one video, the one surgery, or I saw not a video, a picture. She had to get her whole backside, her whole hide removed, and it was rough. I had to get the whole thing cut off. Then another lady having to get the legs and arms cut off. So she got to chill out with that. That was horrible. Whew.
And they were asking women. And the thing that they was asking them is, do men like BBL'S? And all of the women definitively said yes. And all of the men definitively said no. We give y'all the cheat code. We're such a simple species. We're so regular, and we're so simple. And I think that a couple different things. The first thing is, I think that women have gotten caught up with the thing that men bust down. And that's not loving. That's not marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, the foundation of what we like from a woman is A, that she got a sweet spirit. B, that she's peaceful. C, that she places effort. Now, I don't want you guys to get confused.
But not always barking all the time.
That effort means go out and abnormally make yourself look crazy. It doesn't. We don't need all of that, right? We don't need no crazy eyelashes. We don't need no crazy BBL'S.
I remember the one chick she even said, and this was coming from a chick. That junk was funny. It's like, what about this? I can't remember the conversation, but something about, what about this eyelash business and everything? It's like, oh, exactly. It's like, oh, they don't need, like, even she said, oh, they don't need no windshield wipers. I almost fell on the ground laughing. She said windshield wipers. So that was coming from a woman. I was like, oh boy, it done got ridiculous.
You know, ant-shaped chicks. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling somebody this the other day. I said, listen, the basic stuff, we cool with. Like, stuff that you can do cosmetically that's not that big of a deal. If you need to get some surgery on your foot, cool. If you want to get your teeth done because braces didn't work for you, awesome. Get a beautiful smile. If you want to arch your eyebrows, cool. We cool with arching your eyebrows. Even if you want to get a slightly different hairstyle and stuff, although men like long hair. Long hair. That don't mean that we gonna dish you if you got short hair, but awesome. But we don't like these crazy wigs. We don't. We don't like all of this extra stuff that y'all, this makeup that make y'all look like drag queens, that make y'all look like men. We don't need all of that. We just want a simple, cool, awesome person. And if you look at most of the women that get married, they don't look crazy. They look like regular, everyday people. And that's the thing, how you doing? And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand is that we all just really, 99.9% of us, it's just average. We regular. You know what I'm saying? And God made us that way for a reason. Now, that don't mean that we can't put the effort in and work out and go to the gym. And
yeah, the makeup thing was wild because I'll never forget this. Was I looking at whatever the hell it was when that woman took off the makeup? I said when that woman took off the makeup, Jesus Christ. So like a dude say, stop fooling people. Yeah, because that was unbelievable. Because if it looked like two different people. Yeah, I'll never forget that. It looked like two different people. He's like, wait a minute. That was crazy.
make sure that we smell good and that our teeth is brushed and we go to the dentist and, you know, you get your hair cut and you want to be groomed really nicely and, you know, you want to make sure that you iron your clothes and you're not dirty. But the fundamentals, that's 98, 99% of it. And then the other little bit of it, okay, so if you got a little bit of money, then you can make some adjustments with this, or you can upgrade your clothes or whatever. But even when it comes to clothes, you don't have to have really expensive clothes. All you got to do is really put in effort. But a lot of people think that you have to do all of this cosmetic stuff. And it's funny because it seems like the people that put the most effort into spending money on fixing themselves abnormally are usually the ones that slight and slip and look crazy when it comes to the fundamental stuff that you actually can do to improve yourself. That's probably 90% of the fight, right? They'll be out here getting all of these wigs and stuff, but then they smell crazy. They doing all this, but then they don't brush their teeth.
Woo!
Take care of their hygiene.
Woo!
They out-
Woo! I remember, it ain't funny. But homeboy was telling me he wasn't picking because, like I said, a different situation. He said he was on the homeless side, but still, he said old girl was smelling bad. And she liked to pick up stuff, so he ain't trusting her no more. But he said that girl was smelling bad. And then with what you call him, what's her name? It was about the same thing. Like, what in the hell? The hell is that? That is bad there. Oh boy. That's like she's got the pretty dress on, but you go to her house, and you see the rat running across the floor. Know about that? You'll be getting the hell out of there. Know about that?
Out here getting BBL'S, but their attitudes is bad as hell. Or the fact that they get a BBL and they get checked for by some of the worst ones of us, then makes them, you know what I'm saying, get real horrible attitudes because they finally started to get some attention when they should have just had a sweet spirit in the first place. And so the more that we start to acknowledge and embrace and start to go towards the things that God has identified as useful within us, you will then make yourself attractive to the person that is supposed to be with you. Now, there's another caveat to that, right? Because a lot of people want people that they're not supposed to be with in the first place. And I'm not even talking about the people that you qualify for.
I'm talking about
right?
this 2K and 3K business.
Guys
they sweat that and ain't ready for that.
Women want all, well, guys is a little bit more simple. But women then want all of this, 1%, 1% of the 1% of men, earnings and all of this stuff. Look, man.
Yeah, like the chicks on that show. Every time you turn around, if you don't have 2K, he's garbage. 200K, he's garbage. And laughing at the one guy because, oh boy, is that douche that came up on that show and said, fuck you. Nobody's thinking about your ass. Because that was disgusting. That was enough to piss you off. Because I know old boy would have been ready to hurt her. He said, I would have hurt her damn feelings. And like, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Just taking his kindness for weakness. Talking about, I'll never forget this. And I didn't know. She was feeling bad. Talking about, I didn't know you could be so mean. Yeah, I could be mean and real nasty. That was just too damn bad. Just like the other situation, had to get your damn soul hurt.